Welcome. Today we're going to work on a few things for the upper back and the shoulders. We'll be working standing, so go ahead and stand up. Stand with your feet hip width apart, parallel. And as you're getting set up, I want to remind you to always work within your level of comfort. Maintain an even breath as you go. The movements that we will be doing today are practical, gentle movements that you can do at any time. So we'll begin by just centering ourselves here. So from here, soften your knees. Keep your gaze forward on one point in front of you, or you can soften your gaze towards the floor, close your eyes. Just take a moment to connect to how your body's feeling. Draw your awareness inward. Connecting your mind and your body. And connecting to the flow of your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Relax the way you're holding your abdomen so it can move naturally as you breathe. And then maintaining your connection to your body and breath, lift your gaze, find your focal point to look at in front of you. And begin by lifting your shoulders and drawing them back around. So just lifting up, inhale, lift, exhale, back and down. So we're getting some movement into the upper back, getting the shoulder blades to move around and get some circulation into that area. The movement we'll be doing is for getting some mobility and stability in the area of the upper back and the shoulders. And now let your shoulders release, let your arms release, and gently swing your arms forward and back just to about your shoulder height, no higher than shoulder height. We'll be moving the arms. Keep your knees a little bit soft and keep your gaze forward so your chin is parallel to the floor. And then pump your elbows in and swing and pump and swing. So it's a bit of activation into the upper back and a bit of a stretch in the chest. So we're getting some movement. We're using a bit of momentum here. So take your time and move gently, move slowly. And then let your arms release. Stand again, soften your knees, reach your arms out to the side and up, stretch up, touch your palms together over your head, and then reach your arms out to the side and down, and reach your hands back. Now, if your hands don't touch, that's okay, but aim for your hands to touch behind you. Inhale, lift the arms out to the side and up. Touch your palms together above you, reach out and touch your palms together behind, and keep moving with your breath. Inhale, lift, exhale, reach out and down. And we'll be adding a little bit to this. So if you can, reach back and clasp your hands. If you can't clasp your hands, then just hold. Now, if you clasp your hands, extend your elbows and draw your arms down. Lift up a little bit taller through the crown of your head. And make sure your knees are still a little bit soft. You want to stay anchored through the legs, okay? Now from here, if you can, lift your arms a bit and then lower your arms. Now, if you cannot straighten your elbows, if they're bent, don't lift your arms. But if your elbows are straight, then you can lift and lower, okay? So we're just working in steps here. So if you can't get your hands together, you're holding your arms in place. If you can get your hands together, but your elbows are bent, you're going to hold there. And then if you can extend your elbows, then see if you can lift your arms and lower your arms a few repetitions. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. And then release your arms. If you've lifted, relax your arms, let them hang alongside your body, shake them out a little bit. Come back to your neutral alignment and then lift your shoulders up, back, and around. Knees are still a little bit soft, okay? And then let your shoulders release. Open your arms out to the sides, palms forward. Now, as you exhale, bend your knees a little bit and then round your spine and wrap your arms around your chest like you're giving yourself a hug. So give yourself a bit of a hug, tuck your chin, and then inhale, open, look up to where the wall in front of you meets the ceiling as you open your arms and press your chest forward. And then as you exhale, move your arms forward, bend your knees, rounding again, but switch, bring the opposite arm on top. And then inhale and open. So we're working into a little bit of a similar movement we do in cat-cow. So keep finding that breath, moving with the breath. Inhale, open, press your chest forward, draw your arms open. Exhale, draw forward, rounding, tucking your chin. And wrapping around, giving yourself a hug. And then keep moving. Now when you open up this next time, open up and hold. Reach your arms back. Keep looking up to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. And just stay there. You want to press the chest forward a little bit of a backward bend, a little bit of activation in the upper back, the shoulders, the arms. Spread your fingers out, wiggle your fingers a little bit. Try not to be static. And then relax, release, shake your arms out of it. Come back to a neutral Tadasana alignment. Find your focal point to look at in front of you. Soften your knees. Now you can keep your gaze on your focal point or bring your gaze down or close your eyes once again. And just take a moment to draw your awareness back inward, getting a sense of how you're feeling now after the movement you've been doing. And perhaps there's a bit of warmth in the area of the upper back and the shoulders, a bit more awareness of that space, and perhaps a bit of release or relief. Just observe and notice. Connect to the flow of your breath. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes or lift your gaze and relax. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a bit of relief in your upper back and shoulders. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.